Police officers risk being targeted on the job every day, but when they have take-home cars, that risk continues long after they clock out. Here in Albuquerque, vandals have been targeting police cruisers, leaving officers' families on edge. News 13's Candace Hopkins reports.
Alex, while you may not hear about it a lot, their cars are popular targets for vandals. And while it makes them anxious, the taxpayers are the ones who are really feeling the pain.
When he walks out the door every day, I worry about him.
Natasha Nyberger has been married to an APD officer for 8 years.
You feel a sense of vulnerability, and you don't feel safe at home.
That's because Nyberger's husband's police cruiser has been vandalized several times outside their home. One time, she and her young children were inside when they heard a terrifying sound, the cruiser's window being shot out.
It was scary because, it was like, oh, what's next? Are they going to shoot my kids' bedroom window out? Are they going to try to break in?
Another time, they found the cruiser covered in graffiti. And this past week, the officer who lives across from Nyberger in their Foothills neighborhood had all his tires slashed.
It's pretty gutsy and cowardly at the same time.
APD says this happens all the time. 2 months ago, Officer Simon Drobik's cruiser was tagged outside his Foothills home.
You do feel like you're a target.
Drobik says while vandals think they're getting a rise out of officers, they're really just putting people in danger.
That car's out of service and it'll take some time to repair or fix. In the meantime, you may have to double up with your buddy. So that means instead of 2 cars out in the field taking calls of service, you just have 1 or 2 guys. It slows things down.
And even worse, taxpayers are footing the bill for repairs.
So they're not really hurting us as officers per se, they're hurting the city and hurting themselves.
People that have a vendetta against officers, it really has to stop.
While these incidents were all in the Foothills, APD says it's been happening all over the city. Back to you, Alex.
All right, Candace, thank you very much. APD says they like officers taking their units home because it makes them more visible and typically helps deter crime in their neighborhoods.